Welcome back to Samigi here, and today we'll be going over the P.E.K.K.A challenge that I have done, as you can tell. The P.E.K.K.A challenge I got 6 out of 6, Mega Knight I got 3 out of 12, or 4 at best, and we're going to talk about the Ramp-Up challenge in a later video. So right now, we're going to watch one of the P.E.K.K.A videos I did in the P.E.K.K.A challenge. And they're gone. Alright. Well, since we can't talk about that, I can just talk about what we did. So the P.E.K.K.A challenge, as you can see, I had to use one P.E.K.K.A only. You only got like one for every first, third, and sixth win. And only 6 wins total. And as you can tell, I won with this deck I used. P.E.K.K.A, Ewiz, Bandit, Inferno Dragon, Minions, and Minor Fireball Zap. Gotta have the Fireball Zap in every deck. So I won the P.E.K.K.A challenge. Then I started doing the Ramp-Up Battle challenge. And as you can tell, using this deck with the same one I used in the Mega Knight challenge, it did pretty well against everything else. A lot of P.E.K.K.As, a lot of Giants, I did lose. So let's watch the recent one right here. We are playing American Yago from USA Legends. And the Ramp-Up challenge basically is you start at 1 times Elixir, then 2nd minute in you get 2 times Elixir, 3rd minute in you get 3 times Elixir. So I push with the Bandit and Goblins. He plays an E-Wizard. And these things do get a little crazy, so I'll try to keep up. I poison all of the Electro Wizard and Knight. Knight goes in front, luckily. Tower takes it out. I do not do anything except put Bat Sound onto the Knight. And I put a P.E.K.K.A. He puts a P.E.K.K.A, I put a Minor. He put Mega Minion. He then zaps everything. His tower is down below 1,000, which is pretty good. But I have a P.E.K.K.A coming my way, so what do? I put down Inferno Dragon and Ice Golem to distract the Mega Minion and Inferno Dragon for the P.E.K.K.A. And you also put on a Mini P.E.K.K.A, which is pretty odd. Typically you don't have both P.E.K.K.A and Mini P.E.K.K.A, but, you know, I'm not everybody. Inferno Dragon takes it out before it hits a spring and do Minor and Bats. Poison the tower with everything, gets a positive Elixir trades right there. Inferno Dragon takes out the Electro Wizard and the Mega Minion. Tower is now at 599. Bandit goes in, gets no dash on the tower, is blocked by the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A comes in, so I have to put my Inferno Dragon down. There's a P.E.K.K.A on the left, right, and left. What do? And Ice Golem to detract P.E.K.K.A and Mini P.E.K.A. Bats take out the P.E.K.K.A. Bats go after the P.E.K.K.A with the Inferno Dragon and E-Wizard. E-Wizard starts to hit my Inferno Dragon, which is accurate, so I put the Minor down so the Inferno Dragon can target the P.E.K.K.A and kill it. Minor and Bandit go after the tower. They go after the Mini P.E.K.K.A instead. I put Bats in the back. Poison the tower once again with the Bats. Go taking out the P.E.K.K.A and the Knight with the Inferno Dragon doing some damage onto it, and it finally dies. Tower's at now 359. Basically this deck is like a minor chip control. And basically I'm just chipping down the tower until it is low enough until that happens. And now we are a minute in and 3 times Elixir, which is very fast. So now let's get really, really crazy. Pushing on the left with the Mini P.E.K.K.A and Knight, pushing on the right 2 P.E.K.K.As, and E-Wizard and a Mega Minion. I do a lot of distracting with the Golem Minor and Ice Golem. He has a lightning spell which was very hidden. Put a Goblin down, okay. Goblins distract everything. Bandit pulls everything back to the left, back to the right. Pull this, kite that. Press style as long as possible, and as you can tell, we check out the whole entire push with ease. Only spraying a few hit points off the tower. So now basically he knows he gave up, so I'm just gonna try to go for the 3 crown. And spam everything I have just because. So as you can see, this deck works out very well. And I noticed if you go, let's say, you attack first and you overwhelm them and you keep overwhelming them with troops and they can't put down enough troops to counter your troops and do a counter push, then once they do that, like as you saw, they just can't come back at all and you just win and go for the 3 crown. So we can watch another battle where I won 3-0. Hopefully you found out here another P.E.K.K.A deck. And now we are playing Mike Hunt from Mom Destroyers. Okay, that's a weird clan. Anyway, same deck once again, nothing has changed. 2.8 elixir, you know. I was gonna put in the mini P.E.K.K.A, but Goblins bait out the Zap, which keeps the bats alive. Both put Bandit down, I put a minor Bandit, he puts a Bandit, I was kind of with the Goblin, with the Ice Golem. Here's a minor can of my Bandit with Mega Minion. And I get a few hits off on his tower. He gets on off of mine. Mega Minion, I just leave alone. Till it targets, takes 2 hits off. When it gets hits, I just ignore it. That's fine. Put a Fenrir Dragon in the back, then he will put a Baby Dragon in the back as well. I put bats in the back and Miner to distract the Baby Dragon with the Bandit. Bats are taken out by the Fire Spirits. Fenrir Dragon locks on to the Baby Dragon. He zaps it, so if he targets once again, I poison everything. That was now at less than 1,000 health. Bandit dashes onto the Ice Golem and distracted with the Mega Minion on top of it. And I don't know if it got any hits on the tower, I don't remember. And it does get 1 hit. He puts Miner down, so I put Goblins to get it, but I got on time. Miner with the Inferno Dragon, he puts Fire Spirits. Inferno Dragon targets the Bandit, takes it out. Bandit dashes and takes the tower with the Goblins. Inferno Dragon locks onto the Baby Dragon, taking out the Baby Dragon, all okay. And we already minute 30. And when tower's already gone, he plays a P.E.K.K.A, which is a shock. And so I put the Inferno Dragon down in the back along with the Battle Aim, which is very unusual. I put the bats down. That's going to distract everything. I had to stop that charge anyway. Zap it, Goblins take it out. Inferno Dragon is not targeting the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is bad. Put bats down, 5 spirits take it out. He has the Bandit, which I use a Miner to distract with. Inferno Dragon does eventually take out the P.E.K.K.A, so which is nice. My tower is at 1600, about half health. Which is bad, because it's only, now it's 3 times elixir, which just gets really crazy. Poison attack with everything. And then he almost gave up, which he did because the Inferno Dragon had enough time to lock onto the King Tower and take it out. I don't know why he didn't do anything to it, but I guess he couldn't. So as you can see right there, once you get a push going, then you can't really stop it or doing counter push. Why is there confetti? Is it because of this? No. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, anyway. I cannot, like you see in this offer they have on the shop, get a chance to buy the Mega Knight. Which if that was the case, I would have not wasted all those gems. Because I did originally have 1,000 gems. And now I have, as you can see, 500. And a little bit less because I only entered the Vamp Up Challenge twice to get 9 wins. This time I got 2-7 and lost. Very frustrating. Well, we can open up. Oh yeah, I'm saving these super magical chests for the Mega Knight once it does get released in 1 week. So we can open up some chests. Okay. Alright, crown chest. Gold, gems, Hardglider, Speed Goblins, and Epic. No? Common. Okay. So now, since we got the Vamp Up Challenge, we got a giant chest. Let's collect that reward right now. Gold, bats, we got a witch, Fire Spirits, and what's over here? Dark Goblins. Okay, not what I like, but not open up this Vamp Up Challenge chest. Alright, Dark Goblin, and Epic is Baby Dragon. Not the best Epic in the world, but it's okay. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Tommy Yugi, and I'll see you guys in the next video.